In this case study, we're going to concentrate on how you can use iCoach to add value to the offerings that you have to the corporate market. Now, we all know we're living in incredibly challenging economic times now, and that the corporate market is not what it used to be. Gone are the days where companies would get in trainers of any kind simply to use up training budgets. It doesn't happen anymore. Companies are much more focused now on using the resources they've got to best effect, on managing budgets, and then they're results driven. They've got to be. That's the nature of the environment that we're in at the moment. So this particular corporate sales trainer then worked prior to iCoach pretty much the same way as any other corporate sales trainer did. He would secure himself a contract to go into an organisation who would then bring their sales team in for the day, and he would deliver his sales training, and off they'd all go again back into the field. One of the main concerns that he was getting from potential clients was not just the cost of his training, but the cost to the company of bringing their sales team in for a day and the potential lost business. So whilst they appreciated that enhancing their team's selling skills would have a long-term effect, they were more reticent about actually bringing them in for the day for the training. And they wanted to see results and they wanted value. So let's take a look at how this particular corporate sales trainer used iCoach to add value and to offer more flexible solutions to the corporate market that he was selling to. So what he did, he took his presentations that he would normally deliver in the workshop environment, on the training day environment, and he simply converted them into online modules where he delivered them online instead of in person. He added at the start of that an assessment module where he could measure where the sales force were at the start of the training program. He added in an action planning module that each individual salesperson could complete and use and could be monitored by their manager. And post-training he also added in a further assessment that could be used by management again to see just what progress had been made, and a performance monitoring module. So straight away the post-training modules, the assessment, performance monitoring, adding value, going that extra step. So then from this training modules that he's got online, he created a number of different programs, a number of different offerings for the corporate clients. So the first one then is that he simply gives the organisation access to the training modules licensed per staff member. So if they've got 5 salespeople, they pay for 5 licenses. If they've got 10, they pay for 10. And this is all accessible online by the salespeople at a time that is convenient for the company and for the individual to learn it. So nobody has to take a full day out. They can do it in bits and pieces in their own time, and it's up to the company themselves to monitor who gets access to what and when. The same program up here, just delivering the sales training, then had added to it an online interaction and assessment and management feedback from the trainer. So he interacts with the individual salesperson online in the iCoach account, and he then provides assessments and feedback to the management team on each individual. Again, that's adding value. He still has his traditional group training days, the ones that previously he would have delivered. He also now has his VIP package where he will work one-to-one with key personnel or with those identified as needing additional support, which of course will have been picked up from the post-training assessment and performance monitoring. So the company can now say, instead of bringing everyone in for additional training, they can now focus in on those people who need additional support, who need additional training, and deliver to them just what they need. So it's a much more efficient way of doing it. From the trainer's perspective, it's much more efficient in terms of his time, because of course he doesn't now always just have to rely on getting this business here, the group training. He's got other ways that he can deliver it. He's got the online ones that he can deliver without him needing to be present in the room with the sales team. So it's a win-win situation all around, and it is genuinely helping him to secure more contracts because he's adding that extra value and he's offering his clients flexibility.